were cool as shit. They were like, you just can't be driving. I was like, I know, I apologize. I was just coming from work, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have nobody to pick me up from work at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. 3:30. So I was coming from work. He's like, I understand.
It sounds like you need to smoke.
Right.
To kind of calm down a little bit.
Bro, I'm so stressed. It's smoking.
You don't think so?
I need a cigarette.
So he said he ain't answered you or nothing. But they said you have to go to court? And he said you might have to go to court? Nah, you don't have to go to court if you don't have to pay anything. You shouldn't have to go to court if you haven't paid anything. Yeah, it just says crash, yes. It says time was 4:42. Yeah, it just tells you, like, it didn't say you have to go to court or nothing, though. I think it's only if you have to appeal it.
He said, he was like pretty much straight to my face. He was like, in our system it says you have your license, so I'm not gonna really do nothing.
So if you already have your license, what the fuck?
That's what it says in the system. I don't have my actual license, but that's what it says.
But if it says it in the system, that means it's just sitting in
that's probably because I'm over
a certain age. Oh yeah, you're over a certain age. You could use your permit.
with my permit. So
I think it's 25 or something like that.
Yeah.
How old are you? Like 20?
21.
24.
Oh, it's over 21. I guess Jay said.
Issue date 21, 13.
And I think 25 though, you can go straight for your license.
Fire date 1/13/23.
So that's 2 years.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, they last for 2 years.
I think after a certain age limit, they just kind of let that shit fly. But I'm still stressed the fuck out because the fucking Jack nigga. What's this nigga gonna say, bro? He's gonna spaz on me. I'm like, bro, literally a raccoon, nigga.
Well, maybe if you explain the story, I mean,
I don't understand, but
he's just gonna be a little.
I jumped to conclusions. I think the worst
Yeah.
thing literally.
Like he'll probably just understand, and you'll just tell him that you pay for the damage and shit, and whatever it costs to take it out of the impound.
I would give him my whole picture if I have to pay for this fucking damage and everything.
Yeah, you just be like to get it out of the impound, because you're gonna. He said he's gonna sell it to you, so I don't think he's gonna get all that mad.
The last thing I want to do is put stress on him.
True. But I guess if you say you paying, it's probably not gonna.
Second time, you know what I'm saying? The first time wasn't my fault. This time it wasn't my fault.
But it was your fault. It was like either hit the raccoon or get out of the way.
I kind of swerved, and when I swerved, I just kind of swerved too much, I guess.
Like you went too far over or
I
whatever.
ended up hitting the pole with the pole crack over by my story.
You're probably lucky you didn't die then.
Bounced around in the car and all.
Bounced around. Yeah, so you fucking could have died.
I'm just so stressed.
You probably should be more stressed that you fucking could have died than you are about a fucking material possession. You know, Jack's probably gonna be more worried about you than he is of the car, honestly.
Tommy.
Fuck Charlie.
I'm ready to get back
And
out.
You'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
I'm glad you're healthy, Tommy. And I know the guys would love to have you back and all, but this is sort of my team now.
You know what would make you an even better quarterback? Me at receiver.
Shoot, yeah. We'll work something out.
Like you said, Coach, you gotta do what's right for the team.
It's the best news I've heard since my Aunt Lokalani's Boar won Best in Show. I'm gonna get the playbook. We're gonna start drawing some stuff up. Woo!
I know I'm not your favorite person in the world right now.
You're not even in my top 7 billion.
That's fair. Just know I did what I did to protect you, not to try and take everything that you worked for. And I can understand if you're angry with me, but I'm gonna do everything I can to make it right.
I'll tell you how you can make it right. The Midwest Prep Showcase, later this season against the Central Hawks.
What about it?
Well, they're the best team in the country, and it's a nationally televised game. That means every recruiter's gonna see it.
So what do you want from me?
Make me look good, motherfucker.
So you're gonna let me go out there and do my thing and show the recruiters what I can do. It's my last chance at getting an offer.
Fine. But if it's not working out there, then I gotta get the other guys involved.
Trust me. You won't need to.
So, a cigarette? No, those is bad. Where's your puff at?
In the car. I don't have any of them. I had 3 of them.
And they were all in the car? That's horrible. A
fucking lighter in my car.
Oh, that's a plus. Wait, so even your suitcase is in the car too.
No, I had my high school football
Oh, okay, well then that's a plus. The computer, all your belongings, yeah. He didn't check your shit or nothing?
He did. Well, not the car, but the fucking...
E&T, what the fuck is that, a sandwich? Cookie?
No, it was fucking D-tag.
Hey, boys. I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I'm following y'all stories for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Tommy! Hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm such a fan, man. Hey, likewise. Love your hard work, your dedication, and how you just put the team and put everything on your back, man. That's beautiful, man. It takes a whole lot to do what you do.
Thanks, man.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get out there and make it count, man. It's a whole lot of schools that's gonna be watching y'all tonight. And I got a feeling I'm gonna see y'all again. Good luck. All out.
Will do.
Thanks, Snoop.
For Shizzle Snoop? Yo, we just met Snoop D-O-double G.
I know. That was cool.
What? Let's go do this, man. La-di-da-di-da.
We're poised for...
Yeah, so nothing. Yeah, so there's nothing to appeal, just to make sure you're good with it. Yo, you know they're gonna be like, you was drinking, huh?
Nah, I told him straight up. I was like, I've had a couple minutes.
Who,
Like,
you told Paul?
No.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna be like, you was drinking, wasn't you?
Oh, that nigga? No.
You don't think he's gonna ask you? Now he's already gonna think it because he's seen the shit in the car already. Even though you wasn't drinking then, you know.
They're gonna think that shit now.
So even you're gonna go in there and ask him, but he's gonna be like, damn, you was drinking.
Think that shit. But literally, bro, I started drinking today around 3 o'clock.
No, I know. I heard you. Yeah, 3 o'clock. You had about 6 nips.
Then I came back.
Yeah.
I had 2 nips here.
Bro, I didn't even pay attention. You seem fine. So.
No, I know. I had a nip when I came in. Before I went to work, I had a nip. And then at work, I had a couple nips. 2, maybe 3. And then, no.
And then again, you had a nip before
when
you
I
left.
work, I had a nip around 2:30. The car accident.
It's like 4. It said at 4 something, 4:42 or 4:41.
Like,
I was all looking at the time too, like damn. No, I was like, oh, he's probably practicing. I was like, all right, that makes sense.
that's what I was gonna do, but now look at that shit.
Yeah, cause I thought, I thought you might as well let him out. I guess he didn't go out yet.
Yeah, I gotta go talk.
Oh yeah. But I thought Sandra was gonna be with you.
He was. He was.
When we got out, it started raining, so we was like, we'll just do it tomorrow. Tomorrow, that ain't happening.
No.
I honestly do not know who would win the Texas Deathmatch here. I think I gotta give it the Stitches the Clown, mainly because...
Where you at, Jay? Where you at in the thing?
I'm doing my Madden fucking
Oh, you doing Madden now?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm about to try out this UFC, boy.
I'm telling you, bro, try it out.
Has the more
You'll fucking like that shit.
mindset.
About to fuck shit up until I go to the submissions. I'll be like, I'm fucking done!
That's pretty much. I mean, I'm pretty decent at them, but it's really hard. I don't really understand them completely yet, but I'll get them.
Yeah, that's toxic. This man got into a car accident.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, at least he's good, though. But he's more worried about the car and shit. But I'm like, hey, man, it's your life, man. Fuck the car and shit. That's how I look at it. I know, right? His ghost is talking to us. That's not funny, but it's funny.
Yeah, it's not like literally funny like if it was real, but like.
No, but just the thought of it's funny, you know, but not the actual event happening, you know.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Stop crying.
No.
He only went to the inside the house.
They think he's gone for another like 6 hours.
Bro, he's been gone since like I think 6 something, 7.
Like this one. Oh, the afternoon. So yeah, that's like yeah, he's been gone 12 hours. Around about 12 hours.
But he probably punched out around like 3 o'clock or something.
Yeah.
Because it don't take us long to clean up.
No, it wouldn't.
Oh shit, they show McGregor.
Yep.
This is the Irishman's game right here. No wonder why nobody wants to get rid of this game. Dude, this shit's dope. Conor McGregor!
If you're submitting, what would you do if The Rock was in that game?
Right. Nah, Conor talks shit about WWE though. WWE wanted to sign him and he talked reckless about him.
I know.
And it's like, bro, all you gotta do is say no, and that's not your idea of a sport or something, you know? Like that's not
you
your.
don't gotta disrespect them.
Yeah, you don't have to go all that much like, oh, they all bitches. Like, look at them, they all got like mental issues and. Well, that's their problem. That's their issue, you know? Leave them out of it. Bro, the people in the business had nothing to do with your dealings with Vince or whoever came and approached you with that whole idea or whatever, you know what I mean?
Pretty sure it's Triple H.
I don't know. Triple H doesn't really, like, fuck with these dudes like that.
No, but he's the one that goes and looks for the talent and everything. Plus, I'm pretty sure I remember,
almost somebody told him he had to do it like Vince, maybe. Like, hey,
Conor McGregor.
go Conor, yeah, you know, like, that'll be a good fucking match. It was a good draw. Look at what he did for boxing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, break the walls down. No.
McGregor versus Ferguson Worldwide Weight Championship Fantasy Event UFC 3. Oh, they play it?
Yeah, well, you play it.
I play it.
Yeah.
Fuck you mean I play it? This is the first. Oh,
Yeah.
that's dope.
Yeah.
So you play like as soon as you start your and you play as Conor.
Yep. You normally play as the face of the game in every game. Like you did it in UFC 2 as well.
Or is it just the introduction of it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you actually get a trophy for it too. For a whooping that nigga ass.
Stop crying.
As the Midwest Prep Showcase gets underway. Caught in the end zone.
Dog meat, what are you doing? Hey, give me that. Come here. Dog meat.
Get your ass over. Come here. Let it go.
Stupid.
Oh fuck. I gotta stop that for 2 seconds. Alright,
Corner McGregor, Dublin Island.
there we go.
Chris really feel about Americans and their culture and the shit they look up to, huh?
Yeah.
I feel like this man does speak for all of them, though. And a lot of them do. I feel like he'd be feeling like that about us, you know what I mean?
So in this matchup of top-ranked quarterbacks, it's QB2 with a chance to strike first.
And having Conor McGregor only, like, makes them be like, look at the Irish people will fuck you Americans up, you know? So then they think they could talk that shit.
Oh, we probably
wrong. Here's first and long. And that was dangerously close to being intercepted. Earlier today, I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin.
Yo, I'm gonna do a QB sneak.
He did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words. Three and out, a distinct possibility on this opening drive. It's third and long. Fires down the middle, and it's complete. A 26-yard gain, and now
I gotta go to
everyone's
Matthews.
on their feet, myself included. Working now from the far side of the road. First and 10, he takes the snap. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. Oh, he wants that.
Dude, I keep trying to pass it to fucking Matthews.
But the
And he's fucking
drive
just...
stays alive. Following the near turnover, it's third down. QB2 looks downfield.
Dude, oh my god, this dude just fucking...
Incomplete. So now
I should have fucking had that, bro. Alright, that's it.
Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout from one of the most hyped matchups of this season. Oh, it's a fake! A leaping catch that looked out of reach, but he's got it.
And the introductions take mad long.
Yeah, it does. That's why I normally don't watch all of them, to be completely honest with you.
Looking to pass on first down.
10 introductions fucking longer than the matches sometimes.
And that'll be incomplete.
Yeah. Oh, it's longer than most of my matches. So far,
It's like all that and then boom! 30 seconds in, someone's out. 5 seconds in, see you later. Like all that for that? Bullshit.
Big time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the house today. Looking downfield, here's QB2. And the play call there successful as they get it across for the first. In the red zone, looking to throw.
I just kicked the dog shit out of him.
And that's complete. Good for the first inside the 10-yard line. With play number 10 coming up, here's first and goal. Scans the field.
What the fuck? Oh, I ran it like a dumbass. How about we ran it? I didn't even do that shit.
No closer to the end zone. Now it's second and goal. He's back to pass.
Oh, he almost had it.
Almost a touchdown. Stopped at the last second by some great timing on D.
It's okay, we're gonna get him right now with this quick snap, Matthews.
It'd be a letdown to cap off this lengthy drive with a field goal. They look to convert pressure.
Oh, they got me. They fucking sacked the nigga. It's gonna keep focusing on fucking Matthews, man. Okay, we're just gonna go for it.
Fourth and goal, and I like this decision here. They're going to go for it. QB2 takes the snap. Oh no! A soul-crushing drop.
Damn, he should have had that. Come on, Matthews.
Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight.
That's really your fault, Matthews.
On first down, he'll drop back. Sends it to Craig. They bring him down. The completion, good for 3, bringing up second down. Braxton Knight, easily one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. And when he gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to behold. First carry of the day for Grove. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. A gain of 3 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Knight. And he can't make the catch. Too much contact on the play, so it'll be 4th down. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight. And he moves the ball forward, but not a lot on this return. So the Spartans are lined up now, and all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. And they drop him for a sack.
Damn,
I've been head kicking the fuck out of him.
Game like this will generate the interest of some big-time schools, and this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma, you name it, they're here. And his tight end comes up with the catch over the middle. And he's tackled at the 36-yard line. Hawks lined up behind QB2. Drops back to throw here on 3rd.
Oh, I went to the fucking... I literally could have went, but I went the wrong way for a dumbass reason.
Here comes 4th down.
Matthews, show up for us. Oh.
Looks to throw on 4th and 1. On the slant, gets to Maddox. That's what the fans, and he's...
Oh, I fucking dude, I was going.
Now it's time to switch sides as we conclude the opening quarter. And coming up shortly, more elite high school football from the Midwest Prep Showcase. So we'll pick back up with the action here in the second quarter as we await the snap on first down.
I'm gonna go down, I think. I can't restart it.
Choice there to break that off.
Oh, wait.
You said no?
You can. I think you can. You gotta press start.
My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names.
Oh, yeah, we're here. Restart.
You know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon.
I was gonna go down, bro. I'm not used to this shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to knock him out, bro. I'm fucking going ham and shit, you know?
Yeah, you gotta use the stamina, huh?
Nah, the stamina is different in this.
Snap. Here's QB2. Back to pass. And he makes the grab. Picks up the first and
Good shit,
moves
Matthew.
even closer.
I needed you to get
So
that.
with a couple of catches under his belt, Tommy's looking confident in his first game back.
Alright, Matthews.
Seeking their first
It's your time right now.
game. It's first and goal. Here's QB2.
Like I said, it's your time. Do your fucking thing, Matthew. You needed that. Give you a touchdown. I fucking targeted you this whole time doing my thing, man. Just so I can get you a touchdown. And I'm gonna go for the pass attempt. Well, point after attempt. Bang.
And that'll make our score 7-0. Giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Fielded in the end zone, and we won't see a return here as he kneels for the touchback. First play of the drive for the Hawks, and the chat for this live stream filled with opinions presented as facts. By the way, feel free to add your own. I know I did. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see but the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. Look, I'm sure that punter is a good kid and all, but they want to see as little of him as possible. And if they don't convert here, his twig legs are coming back out again for the second straight series. And he comes up with a first down. One last thought on Snoop, you know, he's a Southern California guy. Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken.
I normally always am. I'm worried about stacking the QB.
Whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, you got him. I switched him the right time and fucking the square. He's second and 20, dude. Yeah, go past that motherfucker. Go past it with a buck slant show 2, motherfucker. Go, let's get this.
Second and long. Working from the gun. Here's Knight. He finds Thrash.
Fuck out of here, dog.
And he stopped at the
3rd and 9, dog. Yeah, you can get that alone, man. I don't give a fuck. You ain't getting that pass pick right now.
This shit's hard.
For what?
This shit.
Oh,
this
yeah.
shit's hard.
It's pretty rough.
So meanwhile, here comes the
What'd you put down for the difficulty?
I don't know, just whatever fucking stock difficulty, man. It just started.
Oh, fumble!
I didn't click on to do the match, it fucking did it itself.
I know. Oh, yeah, you're right. So it's just like, it's probably just normal difficulty. It's probably not.
I don't know, this man just backed me up in the corner.
Myers is on now for the PAT. And they extend.
Oh, I got him on a nice ass kick though. Finally. Almost knocked this shit down.
Following that thrilling fumble return, the Spartans are ready to kick it away. This is fielded deep in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have been to be that one out. Right choice on the touchback. So the Hawks are lined up now, and Field General Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his. He's in trouble.
Got him again.
Down he goes.
He's stacking his QB, man.
The size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87, the Hawks tight end. He could suit for a primetime college game tomorrow, no problem, and not get thrown around. Spots Thrash, completes
3rd and 15, they didn't get anything on it. They got 1 yard with that big ass throw. You dumbass.
Still looking at 3rd and long.
Alright, 3rd and long. Like real long. Like, how about like go dollar on them. Good dime bag player too. It's gonna smack up that.
Needing something positive. Here's 3rd and long. They go play action. Sanding it downfield for Monroe. Oh, the misdirection. And they
God damn, whooping ass. If you want to watch me whoop ass right now, if you're done with that, dude, you can. I'm whooping their ass right now. This is high school. Madden Hunter is gonna be in fucking pro leagues.
He's got Matthews, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. That's another score in his return.
God damn.
It's a
That was the
legend
best play I've made in the high school career yet. I'm gonna target Matthews this whole time next time. I don't know if I targeted Matthews this time too much ago. But he definitely got a touchdown at least in the first half.
After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive.
Bro, it's 21-0 right now.
Take a knee for the touchback.
Oh, this is like a playoff. This is like a playoff type of game or some shit like that. I can't remember exactly what it is. I'm fucking ripped. Good dime butts
Opening
too.
play of this drive for the Hawks, and they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. Monroe gets it over the middle.
He ain't going much farther than that,
Taken down as
though,
he
yeah.
makes the grab.
Probably gonna go a
A
little farther
solid
right now,
gain
but
of 6 there on first down. Knight looks downfield. Into the flat, it's complete. And this will be spotted at the 32-yard line. So Coach Fetu spelled F-E-T-U. For the longest time, I was pronouncing it Coach Feta, like feta cheese. So let's just say I'm thankful he's a forgiving guy for as big a guy as he is. Hits his man in stride. A pickup of 3 on the play. And that'll move the chains. First down.
Stop.
The Hawks call timeout. They're down to a pair.
They're the Hawks and we're the Spartans.
As we unravel
We're the Pittsfield High School Spartans.
Getting ready for the shotgun snap.
Or
Here's
the
Knight.
PHS Spartans as they call us. I said Pittsfield High School because that's actually where I went to high
Back
school.
to pass on first down.
And that was the closest direct to the fucking...
On the slant, gets it to Cole.
You ain't getting nothing, bro, to the fucking half. You're not letting me.
Timeout called
I'm
by
trying to
the
play this to make you feel like you have
Hawks.
something.
Second one thus far.
And by the way, this is...
Time on the horizon.
Don't let this thing fool
And
you
the offense is
on
finding its
the
rhythm
bottom
as
of
they
the
line
screen.
up here
My
on
little
first and
message.
10.
This is actually
They'll
my
throw again. Now he dumps it underneath for his
second day
running back.
playing Madden 21.
Tackled as he pulls in the ball. The completion good for 3, bringing up second down. Not able to throw it away. Gives up the sack. Now the Hawks call timeout. Their third and final one as we near the halfway mark.
And third and long.
Looking
Yo,
for
the
another conversion.
316.
Here's third and long. They'll throw from the 50. And they're unable to make the connection. So here comes fourth down. And so the Hawks are ready to punt it away. And here's the kick. And Washington will not get a chance
Let's see if I can throw a fucking lob it and get a fucking touchdown. The coach wants me to run it. I'm calling a Hail Mary. Go Matthews, let's see if you can do this. See if you can get a Grady touchdown.
This series feeling very confident. They're up big on the scoreboard. The Hail Mary. It's
right there.
Basham comes up with the play.
How do you not get that? Well, let's go for it again. Go for it again. I don't even care.
Still 10 yards to the marker on second down. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. Lets one go deep for Matthews.
I don't even care.
And it's batted away.
And you didn't even get it.
Oh, great
Third and 10
hands to
goes
keep
in
it
the
out of play.
second quarter.
So after a lopsided first half, it's the Spartans in control. And when we return, even more of this clash between two top teams.
Oh, they get the ball?
It is over. Time now to kick off the second half of this matchup. Still very much in control of this game. Here comes the kick. Fielded at the 12. And he's tackled at the 36-yard line.
Choice.
Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. They've got to make every play count to have any chance of mounting a comeback. Trying to get something going on the ground. And that's a fantastic way to start the drive. Just one play needed to get the first. Now going back to Coach Fetu, someone who is universally beloved by players old and new. But he certainly got his quirks. If I gave you a dime for every time he said Samoan warrior style in a film study, I think you'd be a very rich person. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. The Rock goes to Grove. And he comes up with a nice game before he's taken down.
They're about to just blow up. I'm about to cover this pretty hurt flat.
You can feel the desperation as the offense lines up on third down. They're facing a challenging deficit.
Oh, they're going to fuck. I thought they were going to throw it. That was me. I was through it real quick. Quick second.
10 yards on the play. Good for a new set of downs.
For a second Tom Brady.
Here's Knight to start the series. Sends it to Thrash. And he's down to about the 36-yard line. A gain of 8 on the play. And that makes it 2nd and 2.
He's about to throw it.
The Hawks with the cover. And that'll be good for a first down on a tough run up the middle.
Fuck, this shit's hard. Gronik sucks. He fucking sucks.
Bro, I won my first
I don't know
time.
how. I couldn't, bro. I just restarted this shit like 4 times now. I think it's because of the stupid stamina system.
You're not used to it.
Finally making a visit to the red zone. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with the run. And he's tackled right at the
Come on, I don't care, bro. Shit.
On the play. And now it's 2nd and 6. They snap the ball. Knight and Grove. Not much there as they're able to bring him down.
Come on, okay, yeah.
9 yards to the goal line. Here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Holds onto the ball as he takes a shot on that play. First field goal attempt for the usually steady kicker. Straight through the uprights, it's good. Oh, wow. They're on the scoreboard. Nice of them to finally join the party. A tally now, 21-3. Fielded at the 3. Drives through the defense. Good-looking return, and you know what? Those are the
That was the kick that was going to end it all right there. He's lucky he blocked it.
Yeah, I'd be doing that shit. I'm like, goddamn.
The Spartans take over on offense. And there's Coach Fetu calling out some instructions for QB2 from the sideline. Looking for a receiver. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. Naturally, people across the football landscape are sharing their thoughts on where they think QB2 will go to college. Some think Miami, others insist it's Texas. But I can tell you this, I'm beyond confident his decision will be the top thing trending on signing day. He's got it! And he's down at the 8.
I still wasn't happy if someone else got it.
That gets a roar from this crowd.
Reaction.
Linemen on both sides dig in for this 1st and goal. Fakes the handoff. Play action. play. Here comes second down. Following the incompletion on first, it's second and goal. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Tommy Matthews,
There you go,
third
buddy.
score of the game.
Second touchdown
And
of
this
the game.
comeback is now legendary. The Spartans will go for two here. Looking to pass. That's incomplete. They do not convert, so they come up empty on that play call. Following the touchdown, the Spartans are ready to kick it away. He fields it at the 14, and he's down at the 25.
Trying to take their lead out of that ball for injury.
The Hawks send out their offense. And there's Knight making some final preparations as we await the snap. The drive begins on the ground with Grove.
Wow.
Finds a seam and he's on his way.
Oh my
20.
God.
He's finally taken
Hell, I'm not letting
down.
them do that, man. Oh yeah, then the third, so I don't even care if they get 7 points.
On their feet.
It don't matter.
Before they can run a play, the third quarter comes to an end. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase. Inside the red zone, it's Knight. Batted into the air and intercepted. And they'll have it at the 2-yard
Oh my
line.
God. That was the most insane interception I've ever seen in my life.
So the Spartans are lined up now, and they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. Going deep now for Matthews, and it's complete. And he's taken down at the 45-yard line. A 42-yard gain, and a first down, and much, much more. Lined up in the pistol. On first down, back to pass. He's got it past the marker. And he's tackled at the 31-yard line. On first down, here's QB2. Delivers the ball, and it's complete. And he picks up the first down. Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hawk. Now from the red zone, it's QB2. And now a flag comes out as that falls incomplete. Here's the call. Pass interference, defense. So the verdict's been delivered, and the penalty, of course, will be accepted. So it's no surprise Tommy Matthews involved in another play and proving to be very tough to contain. Surveys the field. Oh, and that would have been a touchdown if it hadn't been for the quick hands on defense. From the 1-yard line. Now it's second and goal. And he goes straight at him. Touchdown. Oh, they are running up the score.
33 to 30.
Yeah, this stamina system sucks
Myers
ass.
now to
I
add the
actually don't
extra
mind
point.
it. I mean, you could probably turn it off in your exhibition. I haven't tried that.
And he gets it to go.
But I don't like this. I don't like this stamina at all.
4 to 3.
It goes down too much, and then you have to really fucking. It takes away from the fact that I'm trying to just fucking beat the shit out of him. You know? That's just what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to just beat the shit out of him. I don't want this extra fucking stamina bullshit. I just want to beat the shit out of him. That's it.
Still leading by a comfortable
You know?
margin. They're lined up for the return. Fielded at the 3. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. Wanting nothing more than a score, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Absolutely nowhere to go, and he eats that sack. With a country mile in front of them, it's 2nd and long. From the gun, looking to throw. And he's not able to come down with it. 3rd down on the way.
Fuck.
Following the incomplete pass on 2nd down, here's 3rd and long.
3rd and 17.
Out of the gun, looking to fire. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down. With the Hawks lined up to punt and down big, I can't help but think of that stat I highlighted earlier. What about Braxton Knight and how he hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since the middle of last season? Whoa, talking about jinxing a kid. This has been tough to watch.
Oh my god, he just fucking KO'd me.
Really?
Jesus Christ, bro. I'm tired of this shit. Yeah, bro. I'm not even about to play this game. I can't even get past the fucking thing.
The drive begins on the ground with Hawk. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. A pickup of 8 on the play. And that makes it 2nd and 2. QB2 settles into the shotgun look. He's going deep for Matthews. And the ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly. Needing just a couple yards. It's 3rd and 2. Adds the snap. Matthews is wide open. A 26-yard gain. And that's a 1st down and then some. Halfway through the 4th quarter, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, I hate when this shit interferes on telling me what to do and shit. Bro, like, back the fuck up.
Great move. And a huge gain puts them just 6 yards away from pay dirt. All right, here we go. It's 1st and goal. They'll go with the run, and they bring him down after a short pickup. A gain of 2 on the play, and now it's 2nd and goal. They go play action. He's got it! Touchdown, Spartans! Tommy Matthews! And his mom, she's going crazy right now.
Look real good.
Having an incredible game. Now to dot the I and cross the T. Oh, they fake it. He's looking downfield. He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board. And that play call not exactly
42 to 3.
We should be in for an interesting handshake between the coaches when this baby's over. Falling further behind on the scoreboard, the Hawks are back to receive. He fields it at the 14, and he's down at the 25. First play of the drive for the Hawks, and we'll see if they've come up with anything to prevent this drive from ending with yet another punt. Spots Thrash, completes the throw. And he's out of bounds at the 34. 9 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 1.
over. Bitch ass nigga.
You got him.
Finally. Yeah, ground and pounded that bitch ass nigga, bro. I kicked the fucking dog shit off of UFC 1, the beginning.
Yes, sir. Told you.
Playing for nothing but pride at
Fucked his shit. Bam! Knocked his shit right down there, bro.
Here's Knight. And they're unable to make the connection, so here comes fourth down.
Yeah, once you get used to the fucking
The stamina system, you're alright.
stamina system, you're good.
So following a drive
And you gotta get used to the submission. Thursday night, you're good.
after a 3 and out. And the kick is away. And no one to stop it as the ball takes a bounce into the end zone. Touchback. Here come the Spartans to start the drive, and they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. A sweet move and keep the balls loose. Scooped up by the D. And they'll have it at the 8-yard line.
Oh, I should have just ran it all the way. I don't even care.
Now it's first and
You said what?
I forgot what L1 did.
Following the fumble
And I forgot that it
recovery,
fucking...
here's Knight. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. And he slides to
I forgot that L1 threw the ball back. And for some reason I pressed L1 and it fucking... Yeah.
Did the wrong shit.
Yeah, I threw the ball back.
Doesn't fucking matter. No,
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna explain it anyway.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they just fucking grabbed the ball. My dude almost grabbed the ball, but my dude almost grabbed the ball, but he fucking missed it.
Right.
Okay, it's gonna be 10. It's gonna be 10 to 42. I ain't worried about it.
Oh, it says bye Bruce Lee, but I should have it.
Yeah.
I'm about to find out right now. Yeah, it says it can't be selected at this time. That means I must have it.
Yeah.
Fight online quick match practice skills extra ring championships tournament mode. What's the one for your career? Oh, career mode right here.
And a nice return gets this upcoming drive started on the right foot. The Spartans take over on offense. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Oh man, I think the quarterback's been playing too much Madden. What was he thinking on that throw? But the drive will continue. Following a close call, here's 2nd down. Off the bootleg, here's QB2. And he's not able to come down with it. 3rd down on the way.
Now I'm ready to do what I really need to do. I'm on the way down some time.
Oh, that's dope. I can use like a previously fucking created fighter, or just take a fighter from the thing and do it if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Looks downfield. Managed to avoid a fumble as he threw it, but it's incomplete, and now they're staring at a 4th down.
You know what? I'm gonna go to a punt. Okay.
So here we go. The Spartans
Put my shit on normal. Heavyweight. Oh, okay, striker, brawler, balance. That's what he
And he
did.
gives it the boot. He'll down it inside the 20. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And to be honest, all hope seems lost, but these kids continue to show some heart. Looking to throw, here's Knight. Going for a big play downfield. Knight's pass is intercepted.
Intercepted again.
Washington. And that play will seal the deal. The Spartans are lined up now, and they are very much in control of this game. Airing it out for Matthews. And that's almost picked off. The safety nearly made the catch, but the drive stays alive. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Scans the field. Lets it fly for Matthews. He makes the catch.
At the end of the game, I made the catch at least. It was about to be another fucking touchdown. Or at least a fucking field goal. 10 to 42. God damn.
Of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
This question is for... What trait do you think would give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to quickly find the open receiver is what really sets me apart.
I mean, it must have been a little easier with me out there, right? When you snap the ball, you throw it to Tommy, rinse and repeat. But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Well, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Since Tom Brady's on the Buccaneers, I'm going for the Patriots. Oh, this is college. This is college. Okay. LSU, Florida, Miami, Clemson. I don't know. I don't really watch. Do you watch college football? I don't watch college football. I'm gonna go.
Were you streaming?
Yeah, yo, I'm about to go LSU. Fuck it. I don't watch college football.
Oh, wow, man. Wow. So the decision
Where's
is
football?
made.
Yeah.
Tell us, when it came down
I think Duke was the best one for basketball.
I couldn't find
football.
There's been a lot of elite.
I like
talent
Notre
that walk those
Dame.
halls, and I'd love to add
I
my
don't
name
know.
to that
I didn't think
short
I've
list.
seen either.
Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller is too much of a draw. And he's a guy that's had a ton of success with the school, and nothing else. I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right. All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Wait, when did UFC come out? That's how old I'm gonna put my guy.
2018.
How old I was then. What are we in now? 21.
Yep.
How old am I now? No, I'm kidding.
Whoa, Tommy, same question.
You said 2018?
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and
You said 2018,
break up
right?
this dynamic duo.
What was it, 19?
But in this case,
Wait, what?
Jay, was it 20? What would you say, 2018 or 19? Yep.
Yo, so, I'm sorry. I was trying to read something. I'm sorry.
You said what year was
Hold
it?
on. Sorry. I'm just trying to hold on. 2018.
Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite
Sorry, I was trying to
some time,
listen to that and
a ton of schools shortlist
do that.
for head coaching gigs, but it
Yeah.
sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the
What if I
entire
make some
program.
shorter? Oh, that's as
What
short
I
as
really
I
want to
can
know
make.
is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years. Waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you may start.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now. So I don't need your heartbreak kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
But you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the heartbreak kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college. I'm winning a lot more of these.
Stop it.
So I'm gonna rotate you guys. I'm gonna stick
Scooby.
with a hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you. You'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? That's how you're gonna have to approach this, as a competition. Now go on, get out of here.
Damn, Coach O'Brien, that's fucked. He's making me and my homeboy, like, pitted against each other. Like, he said if I do good in the first half, he'll keep me in. But if I don't, he's gonna put the other guy in. But it like, makes you want to start fucking up in the first half a little bit so that way he can go in. But it's like, nah, dude. I got to shine. That's my dude, but I don't know. It's just fucked.
Well, there is no hint of fall here on this hot and humid Saturday afternoon. Students and alumni have made the early season pilgrimage to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami for the season-opening kickoff classic on EA Sports. It's the LSU Tigers taking on the Oregon Ducks.
Same ass coach, let's go.
So here we go. It all starts now. A new season of college football underway here in Miami. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10, Oregon. Working out of the gun, it's Barrett. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I'm looking
that was not a bad
there.
scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, it's Ferguson. And his defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get...
I don't want to let you go to play college football.
We're going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Yeah, it's a 4-yard loss. Really sets him back now for 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A 2nd down carry for Ferguson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the shotgun, here's Barrett. Forced out to his left.
Oh, they were lucky.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. On second down now. It's Ferguson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On third down, Barrett firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ducks have taken the early lead. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go, his first collegiate snap. What a spot as the Tigers come up 1st and 10. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
He's going to let one fly here for Avant. He's got it at the 15. And he will take this in. Touchdown, LSU. A big play there. 68 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, Coach O'Brien, he could not have asked for a better start for this offense, getting a score on their opening possession. I guess maybe that justifies the call he made with which quarterback to start.
I'm just wondering, from everything we heard this offseason, what do you think, partner? Did he flip a coin about who would start at quarterback, or did he really evaluate them in the preseason? But look, that first drive, first career start against a big-time opponent, packed stadium, noise coming from everywhere. How about how he handled this? Took the team right downfield, put 6 on the board, and how about the statement of Tommy Matthews on the sideline? He's telling him, this is my job to lose.
17-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now look at it and say, we've got this set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. But you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, three things can happen, and two of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
Oh, what the fuck I was doing?
And he's brought down, giving this one up to about the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On first down, Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after one.
Score tied 7-7.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there, and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
At the 43-yard line.
Ferguson on the draw. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
LSU takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slam. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The incomplete pass there, and you think about the quarterback position in college football. Kind of seems like once you get a guy developed, his 4 years are up just like that. He's off to the NFL. So what we're seeing here, a first ever college start at the quarterback position. How hard is it to win with someone who is unproven like that?
It's always hard. Now, we've seen guys do it, but to me, there are few and far between because the teams that don't have returning starters at that position, or at least guys that saw significant action and can handle the pressure a little bit, you got to put them a little bit of a notch below everyone else because in high school, those guys can get by on raw talent. It's harder to do that on the college level.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step
put it in
aside.
a running game. Really?
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Barrett throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
To throw on 3rd down. Barrett, and that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
LSU takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. Didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Offense.
Come on, man.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
They're going to try and throw. Looking deep for Bennett. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And, Charles, they just handed them a gift. Going for it there. That spot of the field inside the 20. Boy.
Yeah, sometimes you think you've got plenty of time in a game, so you take a little bit of a crazy risk. This goes in the category of a crazy risk. Yeah, I'm giving you 3 on that one. But how about on the defensive side of the ball? To see them come out, line up, and decide to go for it there, you figure there's no way.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So we will not go.
I'll be right back. I gotta go let the dogs out. I was waiting for a response, but nobody said nothing. So.
Oh, no, I didn't hear anything.
No, not you. On my phone to let them know I'm letting them out. You know? So I'll be back.
Goddamn.
And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season.
The LSU Tigers 7.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
They're on 24-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
On first down, Kelly. And now running right through it. 20.
They're not even trying to do anything.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big pickup of 38.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first down.
And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And LSU has jumped out in front. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Oh, God, I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Ferguson on third and short. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Gets past one man. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 6. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. And a huge play that time. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Brooks. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football backfield. LSU with a 1st and 10.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Here's a 1st and goal, LSU.
1st down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. Mason Thibodeau there to make the grab. And LSU adds on to their advantage. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. After the touchdown, the LSU
my controller died. Sorry about that, everybody.
Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
In trouble, and he's taken down.
Yes, sack.
Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Barrett. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Barrett's pass. Incomplete from the contact.
What up, viewer? What up?
It's 4th down.
LSU versus Oregon. I'm LSU.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Taking it about the 16. Broken tackle for Kelly. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11. 48-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught by Kelly. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. On
on the delay. It's Kelly. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
Man, nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a first down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the score.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The quarterback sacked.
Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The quarterback is
able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for
He's
them.
3rd and 40, bro. This dude is 3rd and 40 right now.
But I think the good news outweighs it, able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless.
I just got to punt myself.
Well, there is
Let's get a safety.
time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there. But let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They'll start on the ground with Kelly. And bulldozing through multiple tackles. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's across midfield from one 49 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's the option. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 1st and 10, LSU. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. He was just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Kelly. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 8.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
I know we don't like to admit it. We like to appear to be on top of every situation, but there's no way we expected that. They have the lead, and they pull the fake.
Well, I hit you on your leg under the... And he will take this in. Touchdown, LSU. From 3 yards out, and LSU adds on to their advantage.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because it certainly feels like it's over.
31 to 10.
That
Goddamn.
was spirit crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point. That's nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, interception. Well, at the fumble, and I got the ball.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted.
They ain't going nowhere with it. I don't even care. It didn't matter. Kind of down, Burgess.
Today's final score, Tigers 31, Ducks 10.
Tigers 31, Ducks 10. The other coach is yelling at him like, what the fuck you doing? Playing 2K19, huh? I mean, sorry, you're playing UFC. There's a song on UFC, I can hear it.
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Wake up.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his 2-quarterback system is matchup based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got 2 quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you...
Oh, I gotta pee. I'll be right back, everybody. Everybody.
Hey, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what? Come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Look, I get you're upset, but we're in this together.
No, we're not. I'm just gonna leave.
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem. Look, if he wants to talk, he can come find me.
Jumping fiddlesticks.
Jumping fiddlesticks, this nigga just said.
Season has been a fun and wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. This afternoon, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Oregon Ducks taking on the LSU Tigers. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. And this return would net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
LSU with a 1st and 10. They'll go play action and let him throw right away. Oh, he's going to take it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 32 on the play.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Murray. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
A nice throw there. Coach O'Brien, when you look at his quarterback position, he's got 2 great options, but opting to go with a hot hand, leaving Tommy Matthews on the sideline to start this semifinal.
And throughout this season, they've had a little bit of what we would call the carousel approach of quarterback. But when they've made changes, Tommy Matthews has made the most of his time under center. But both of these quarterbacks are undefeated, and we know why. This defense has played so well throughout the season, and we know how loyal they are to their head coach because he's their former defensive coordinator. Now they just got to figure out who's going to guide this team at quarterback and carry them the rest of the way.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw again. And he will take this in. Touchdown LSU. From 30 yards out. And LSU has taken the early lead. Getting your back involved. What's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it?
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Again, it went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Taken from about the 12. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They start out with a run by Ferguson. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They do get a yard there, but only... Only a yard leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, Barrett. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
This is taken at the 18. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. A 28-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. A quick hitter complete. It's Holmes. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Well, that student section wasn't alive. They are alive and well now. That chunk play woke them up. It is starting to get really, really loud in here as this offense is on the move here in the first quarter. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job controlling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. Mason Thibodeau there to make the grab. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Well, we discussed how important it was going to be for this quarterback to get off to a hot start. Well, he has done that. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And a fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. A first down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And caught by Cameron right side.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On second down, it's Ferguson, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there. I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out of the passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you guys go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Knocked out. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home.
Now he's strapped. He lost the football. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way. He had the option there, decided to keep it.
Wait, how do you put a play to finish?
And fumbled it.
Yo, I'm about to hop off this after this game. I'm in the second quarter. And I'll hop on some of that with you. You say you do what? I'm gonna hop on some UFC. Yeah, after this game. I just got another touchdown. 20-0.
And LSU adds on to their advantage. I don't think you can get any
There's no play fighting. It's like you don't play fighting, but you do with your girlfriend.
75 yards in zone.
That's what I keep saying every time that's what I start.
75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big time play, big time result.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. 19-yard line. The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
They had a whole game of
Let's see what they do here this go around.
Yeah. Took us a minute to get that guy. He was going through us.
Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Off the play fake, Barrett. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting hammered.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14.
I keep trying to stack the QB.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the carry, it's Ferguson. And he'll take this
I keep flipping dudes on the fucking...
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Up near the 45 at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Barrett. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw again on second down. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Brings up third down.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the gun, Barrett. He's got Gibbons. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards on the pickup there.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Simpson reels it in over the middle. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
And the under gonna end up helping me.
To throw on 3rd down, Barrett. Incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
LSU takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
I don't know what I'm helping me.
Real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. LSU fans saying, hey, Tommy, now they're pretty happy. They lead big as we reach halftime. The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. A short kick taken at the 18. A dangerous return man showing it here.
The Ducks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Come on, bro.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And this will be scooped up by
Same dude.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, and he will take this in. Touchdown, LSU. What a game that he has had throwing the football now. 4 touchdown passes. This offense playing at a very high level. I'll tell you what, he's going to be filling up your social media timeline tonight. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score. The LSU Tigers 28, Ducks 3.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Oh, fuck. I was offside like a motherfucker.
Right. Don't you? All game long, they struggled moving the ball.
I don't know why I started running around.
So what again, symptomatic?
Yeah, I like that. Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Operating from the gun. Barrett, complete to Myers, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
On 1st down, Barrett to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. 41-yard line.
But maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. A nice throw there for a good game and a 1st down.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Right back to Ferguson.
Oh my God.
Manages a couple
This
here
game
down
is
about the
killing
30-yard line. Not much on that run, Charles.
I just want to play. I don't care about
execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Oregon field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They're all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the 1st down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, You can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him.
And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And this offense is running away with this one. They'll go in for 2. They'll kick the point after.
The touchdown was scored by the runner.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he will not make it.
I didn't mean to do that. I thought I was actually trying to do it.
Consolation to this
That was
defense as
fucking
they have been porous all game long.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? It's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The Ducks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. Yeah, they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team.
Nowhere to go. He lost the football.
He just saved this team, but it's 13-15. I think sacking a fucking quarterback. No, change your quarterback, dude. I would. He's getting fucking sacked like that.
Being chased out left. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
Just some run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him. Bring it up 4th down.
Oregon's punter out on the field as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll field this at the 5. Nifty move. Fights off the defender. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And Charles, look, I mean, coming into this one, you and I, we didn't know what to expect. This could have certainly been a disaster, nothing short of it. But this young man under center, he has certainly risen to the occasion.
He certainly has, and we certainly prepared in case it was the disaster that maybe it could have been. But there's no question, he's been the star of the show. But while we say that, let's make sure we remember the rest of the team, the supporting guys, because otherwise, a lot of mama's upset with them if we don't mention them, and they have played awfully well in addition.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll try to run the option here. He's got a 1st down and inside the midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Yeah, I only got 5 more minutes and this is over.
First down.
Huh? I only got 4 more minutes and this is over. Well, 4 minutes and 45 seconds.
Brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
For another LSU 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he will take this in. Touchdown LSU. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And this offense continues to pour it on. This is really something for a guy who's been rotated in and out of this offense. Heck, the last 2 games being his only back-to-back starts, he has come through with 5 touchdown strikes in this semifinal. And still, you got to think there's going to be talk about Tommy Matthews. So get ready for all those sports radio debates all the way until kickoff of the national championship game. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
Takes over 1st and 10.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atoned for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. You've given 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull up and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage.
47 seconds.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of the run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you'll only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 plays to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays, really hurts the team on defense.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you,
and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is over. say at this point. Just an unbelievable performance. 6 touchdown passes. And you think about this guy, as we said, rotated in and out of the lineup all season. But they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
Come on.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Barrett finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That were a 1st down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Yeah, this game's over. 49-3.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Intended for number 16. Incomplete. Brings up
so back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing here. Barrett. He's going to let it fly. Man, it's caught.
He ain't getting it, though.
So thanks to, if you can believe it, 6 touchdown passes from their junior quarterback, the LSU Tigers are moving on to play for a national championship.
You all right?
I'll be fine.
How was you last week? I know exactly what you're going through.
You didn't have to sit through this championship game, though.
No, but I did sit out our first state title game. It wasn't easy to
I
do.
don't like the mechanics.
For all I know, this could be my only shot at it.
Then I guess we're
I'm
just
about to
have
play the other
do this all
one.
over again next season.
Fuck this thing.
Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks.
Who rained on your parade, Little Miss Sunshine?
I am not in the mood for this right now.
Just because you're not playing, I take it.
Like I haven't had a bad enough day already. Now I have to deal with you?
I know you're upset. That dude Tommy's your brother. And brothers should always have each other's backs. And wipe that sourpuss look off your face. It's game time.
This shit's booty, bro. I hate the stamina. Fuck.
We crown a champion tonight here at the Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. It's the LSU Tigers and the Clemson Tigers.
What's up?
No, I'm talking about the game.
Oh.
Fucking shit, man.
Tommy. You
I
alright,
don't know
Tommy?
how to help people actually control this.
We need some help over here. Hurry!
This shit pisses me off, man.
You got my back, right?
Of course. Always.
Then go out there and finish this thing.
One shot. That's all any of us ever really gets. Right of my whole life, my one shot at being a head coach. And here I am. This is your one shot to go out there and show the world who you are. You're the guy who's going to lead this team to victory. Or you're going to be remembered as the guy who got caught up in the moment and let it all slip away. I know you're worried about Tommy. Sure, we all are. But this is your one moment. Now get after it, son. Get some.
What the fuck? You can actually get dazed in this?
Yeah.
The pressure perhaps getting to this young quarterback as LSU trails at the break.
It's fucking great to know. You'd think they would tell me that beforehand, huh? No, not at all. How would they do that?
Because you have to experience it all firsthand, like real life.
Oh, this dude keeps just getting that lucky shot and a knock.
Dude, I'll beat his ass right now. Just show me who he is. I'm a king in that game. So far, at least. So far.
Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national title game. Nice little juke. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them,
Come on.
set for
Thank
their
you.
next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And this is,
What am I doing? Why am I still backing up?
and they rattle off a big one. 62 yards. Now an update, by the way, on Tommy Matthews still in the locker room. We're not hearing much in the way of details, but we are being told that his return to this ball game is doubtful. Lucky for Coach O'Brien.
Why did it take so long to throw that? This dude didn't knock me out. Man.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And LSU has jumped out in
It's like the Conor McGregor fight, but worse.
Tommy Matthews at the half, the offense able to regroup and put
That was a mixed fight.
in the end zone.
Yeah, that's something they couldn't accomplish in the first 2 quarters of this game. So finally, finding their way downfield. I think Coach O'Brien, he had shown a preference for the quarterback.
Got him. Fucking finally. Yeah. Come on, hit him, bro. Hit him.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I was just going to say that, Charles. He's a fighter, and he does have plenty of upside. We know that he can lead. You and I sitting with him this week, didn't you just see a guy who could step into any locker room and control the presence of his teammates?
Well, I just remember when we left that room, you said 2 things to me. I think this kid's going to be poised under pressure, and to me, he's a natural leader, and I concur with both of those statements.
They begin with Henry. That pass the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
You have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Throw the bitch, nigga.
Focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. And now, folks,
finally
we're
think I
getting
learned how to
confirmation
pick
on what we heard earlier about quarterback Tommy Matthews. He will not be returning to
I
this
didn't go
football
in
game.
too long, but I went in there to fucking win it by knockout.
They've gone back and forth all year long, and now with Tommy Matthews ruled out for the rest of the game, a national championship now rests on the shoulders of his high school teammate and friend. He gets his opportunity to put a ring on the fingers of his teammates.
Significant strikes, 17 out of 25. Total strikes, 29 out of 36. And gets him at 90. Knockdowns I had 4.
Second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that
I made sure he had shit on the total strikes. He only needed 3 out of 9. I only needed 26 out of 36. He had no significant strikes, no takedowns, no wobble, no body. Nothing. No leg hurt, nothing.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to let one fly here for a Vaughn. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Make sure I just was on top of him. I knocked his whole head off his wall.
And it was again on the last play.
His head's all the way down. Everything else
How
is
about
fine.
this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call.
The judges ranked that as 0, 0, 0, 0. They couldn't see shit.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my
longevity,
goodness,
99.9%.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. So the opening drive of this 3rd quarter, they're trying to set the tone for the 2nd half.
And without a doubt, they did exactly that. I've known coaches who said the first 5 minutes of each half are so important to do exactly what you said, which is set the tone. I've also heard coaches talk about the first 5 plays.
Didn't even see that
Be
punch
aggressive
coming
right
in.
off the top. That's exactly what they did.
After this championship game, I'm going to be over there.
We get tonight MMA. Yeah. They said I is one of the best in the world. He proved it tonight.
Yeah, they say that about me a lot. Yo, 4th and 36, that's crazy. That's almost as bad as the 4th and 30 from earlier.
Never got rid of it and allowed for the sack. That's not on the offensive line.
Or you can simulate recovery.
Yeah.
This is taken around the 12. Broken tackle for Kelly.
I gotta win
That's
50 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And possession will switch hands 1st and 10. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. A 1st down and more for Drake. Down the nose.
We got plenty of fight, baby.
And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. A great effort there. 53 yards. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Well, since he's coming to the game at quarterback, 2 trips into the end zone, and this offense starting to look remarkably relaxed.
I love that description because it's evident to me, it's evident to everyone watching, and now everyone's getting the memo. He's not a backup. He's played just as much as Matthews has this season.
Yeah, that's the thing, Charles. There's the old adage of if you have 2 quarterbacks, you have none. Well, I think they're taking that script and throwing it right out the window because they're saying we've got 2 quarterbacks and we like them both.
I love the way you just said that. Not in this case does the old adage hold up. I think we've got a new one. They feel like they've got 2 good quarterbacks, and the offense should respond no matter who's on the field.
Exactly. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, Cooper, and that is incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. 1st and 10 LSU. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that
I basically remade the guy that I made before that, and then just loaded him. I made him twice.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
I trained for 4 weeks. I just been
here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
With this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit.
Oh yeah, that's right. Each one does different shit.
Incomplete.
What happened? Film study. That's one more. And he will take this in. Touchdown LSU. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Remember, Charles, with Tommy Matthews under center, they weren't able to get the ball into the end zone. They had a single field goal, but he exits the game at half. And this offense since then, they've been on fire. That's the 3rd touchdown in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm sorry I jumped in there, Parker, but you're exactly right. I was thinking the same thing you were. On fire. 3rd touchdown in the 2nd half. He's taking his offense and squarely put it on his back, and he is actually carrying them, and when they believe, to the national championship podium.
Well, time will tell if they will be on that podium and hoisting that trophy.
The onside kick recovered by the receiver.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
You can actually put other combos on your guys.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer.
Yeah, I know it. I heard it right before he fucking, right after he fucking threw it.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he will score. Touchdown Clemson from 19 yards away. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. And his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Spins past it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29.
The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. Now, this young man at quarterback, he has performed well in relief from Tommy Matthews, who left at halftime, and he's guided them to a 2-score lead and has a chance here to really put this out of reach.
And Coach Red O'Brien called heat all year long for not deciding on just one quarterback. But wouldn't you know it, we get to this one, the national championship game. One guy goes down, and the other comes in and plays awfully well. Brandon, I'm starting to think that Coach O'Brien knew what he was doing.
24 yards the gain there, another first down as well. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And LSU adds on to their advantage.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Tigers 31, Tigers 13.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's Cooper, throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Cooper's pass. Incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now Cooper on 3rd down. And he's got Miller. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And he will score. Touchdown Clemson. A big play there. 75 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Onside kick recovered by the hands.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And LSU adds on to their advantage.
Rory Hebert for the extra point.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Cooper throwing on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Cooper's pass.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Cooper now throwing again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Back to throw is Cooper on 1st and 10. And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. And that is caught. Touchdown Clemson. 6 yards away. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Running from the shotgun with Dre. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he'll decide to keep this once more. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him.
And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And LSU adds on to their advantage.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, always one.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Cooper, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense has come up with
I just fumbled. That's why I made him fumble it. And I recovered it. And I'm about to throw a Hail Mary and see if I can end it with one more touchdown. It's already fucking 46-27.
Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. He's going to let one fly here for Avant. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender
I got one more play.
Get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Airing one out deep for Holmes here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Oh, if I could have got up and ran, I would have got that touchdown. There was no one had it near me at all, besides people that were trying to get me.
National champions. And celebration time on that sideline. It took a change at quarterback. His thoughts will turn to the condition of Tommy Matthews. But for now, jubilation as they are the national champions.
Well, Tommy's injury certainly was a setback. But the bond that these two kids had was really strong. And although only one of the Heartbreak Kids was out there in the second half, Tommy's spirit was with him, and I believe.
You hear from Mr. Matthews?
The hoodie gave it away?
He's stable. But we're only allowing family to go back right now.
That's great, because he's my brother.
Yo, that'd be me.
You think that's something? You should see it in person.
Oh, man. That's so cool.
I only have 28 fans.
I'm bringing this.
You kidding me? I would have missed this for anything. Coach and the guys sent their best. They waited as long as they could, but no one knew when you might wake up, so they had to catch their flights back. I told Coach I wasn't about to split up the Heartbreak Kids, so I stayed behind. Make sure you're all right.
I'm just glad you're here.
But hey, they did leave you the trophy. They wanted to make sure you had it when you woke up. How are you feeling, buddy?
Like a sack of crap.
It's funny, because that's exactly what I was going to say you look like.
Hey, man. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
That you'll come back next year and maybe win the championship together.
Next year? You know I will, brother. Together.
Doc said I shouldn't ever do it.
She said what caused all this?
Yeah. Something about the stress from my filthy roommate leaving his dishes lying around the apartment. She said if it weren't for that, I'd be the pinnacle of health.
Please.
Hey, seriously. You gotta start cleaning up after yourself. It's ridiculous.
Really? Right now? Is that him? He's an hour early. Coach?
You look too disappointed.
No, I was just expecting Tommy. Come in.
Come on, stop
Care for a
fucking...
cupcake?
I hate when it does
Thanks.
that. It's registering buttons you pushed a while
you here
ago.
for the
It's like,
party?
yo, stop.
No.
You know?
Give me a minute. Okay, Coach. Actually, I'm here to talk to you.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Lucky
sure,
shot.
talk away.
It was at the start of the season earlier. It really stuck with me. It's,
Something good, I hope?
well, it was something you said about treat your men like your beloved sons, and I'll follow you into the deepest valley. And that really got me. It got me thinking about the way I treat you boys, and I wasn't being fair to you, and Tommy for that matter, or the team.
Wow, Coach, I really appreciate that.
All that being said, I wanted to go into the off-season with everyone on the same page. I figured the best way that we could do that would be to announce a starter. Tommy's gonna be our starter.
But how could you possibly make that decision after the title game? Is Tommy even gonna be able to play?
Yeah, I spoke with his doctor. Valve replacement surgery was great. He's gonna be right as rain.
Just don't understand.
I know this is hard for you. It's hard for you to process, and I hope you believe me when I say that I take no joy in making this decision. But I stand firmly behind it because, frankly, Tommy's a better fit for the offense.
What?
Well, what does this mean for me?
Well, it means that you are at a monumental crossroads in your life, and you've got two choices. You can enter the draft, and based on what you did last year, I'd say you'd be lucky to get picked in the third round. But realistically, you're looking at a late round selection, if at all.
Jeez, don't sugarcoat it for me.
Well, I'm trying to be open and honest with you from this moment forward. I'm giving it to you as I would my own beloved son.
And my other choice?
Well, the way I see it, you got too much raw athleticism to waste sitting on the bench. Talent is a true gift. And it's one that I'm going to give you the opportunity to show it to the world.
And how's that?
You get to pick a new position on offense and get your Heartbreak Kids thing going back again.
Heartbreak Kids. Well, Tommy's already tried recruiting me to come back so we can win the title together.
Does that mean you're in?
Plus, he did switch positions once, and you see how well that worked out for him. Guess I can try too.
The Heartbreak Kids are back, baby.
Was he eavesdropping?
Always.
I'm not sure what's more strange, that interaction or the general cleanliness of this apartment.
Cupcake?
What's like a cupcake?
Of course, everyone's first thought was, where am I gonna play?
I hate this stamina shit. I want to just beat his ass. That's it. The stamina shit is what gets me. I can't do it. It loses stamina way too fucking fast. See, I just want to just beat the fuck out of him.
It felt good. Telling everyone I was sticking around and Tommy and I were going to play together. The next question was, did it actually work out?
Pretty drastic turn of events for Coach O'Brien's program. I mean, the defensive pantry has been pretty much left dry with most of that elite unit having bolted for the NFL. But today, Coach O'Brien revealed a new strategy, and I think it's kind of brilliant. Get both heartbreak kids on the field at the same time. I mean, it's really a brilliant move. Here's the deal. You got to get all of your talented players on the field at once. Certainly if they're going to rely on the offense for a change to be the strength of this team if they're planning on making another run at it.
I need to get my stamina.
All right, Dan, show me what you got. Let's go.
He was going down. Oh, come on. See your stamina.
Gotta say, I was surprised with the way you guys played that season, and especially considering you switched positions. Plus, Coach O'Brien really came into his own, leading you guys to the verge of the playoff.
Well, no doubt the best college game this Saturday is here in Miami Gardens, Florida. The place, Hard Rock Stadium. As two of the top 5 teams in the nation will face off. It's the LSU Tigers and the Miami Hurricanes.
I gotta set up a shot. I'm over here just going for the fail shots. I don't make it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami.
I'm just gonna see what I can do real quick.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Fuck, he's getting that lucky shot in.
That's all fighting really is.
And oh, right away, he lost the football.
Yeah, I know.
It's going the other way.
But still, it's annoying. Just a little, man. It won't let me do it.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag.
And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown.
Damn, I almost want to do this game too. I already fucking got a touchdown. And I fucking got a fumble, grabbed the ball, and got another I got a fucking touchdown.
I'm not even doing that good because I guess I got minor injuries during fucking training.
Oh, no, you're alright. It happens all the time to me.
This can be a fun game.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as they're...
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna go on UFC. Thank you whoever watched and all who will watch. Appreciate it, dog.